All right, I'm going to select all, Command A, or go to select all, and I'm going to select everything, then hit delete to get rid of all of my content. Okay, so remember, really silly questions. I am on the bowling ball layer. That's the one that's highlighted. Okay, I want to draw a bowling ball shape. What tool do I use? Bowling ball shape. Not William. You're asking too many. You're answering too well. Anybody else? Bowling ball. Ball. What shape do I use? An ellipse. So I'm going to go to the ellipse tool, and I'm going to hold Shift down to lock the aspect ratio. And when I let go, I have a ball shape. Now, a bowling ball is usually what color, everybody? Brown? Black. Yeah, it's usually black. So I'm going to select black for my fill and no fill on my stroke, no color on my stroke. So black fill, no stroke. Now, a bowling ball has something else that describes it as a bowling ball. Like if we think of it as an archetype, like a symbol in our mind, it's missing something. What is it missing? Holes. How many? You said it. 3 holes. We need 3 holes, okay? So how do I draw a hole? What tool do I use? Yes, sir. I have an ellipse tool again. I'm going back to the ellipse tool. I'm going to hold Shift down, and I'm going to draw an ellipse approximately the size of what I would perceive the hole to look like. Now, in this case, instead of leaving it black, I'm going to make it gray. So, and then I'm going to use stacking order, and I'm going to place it on top of the object to look like one of the holes on the bowling ball. Okay, so I have a question for, let me see here, Melissa. I'm picking on you, Melissa. Melissa, I need to do 2 more holes. Should I draw another one from scratch? No. That is the correct answer. What do you suggest I do and why?
Copy paste.
Copy paste, that is correct. And then why? It's faster. Is there any other reason why? Any other reason why? I get the same size. So if I want all of the holes to be the same dimension, the probability of me drawing it exactly the same is pretty low. But if I copy and paste it, then I ensure that it's the exact same size. So efficiency and accuracy. Efficiency and accuracy. And that's going to be a really important consideration moving forward. Deciding on what tools and what features to use. In some cases, I'm really concerned with accuracy. In some cases, I'm really concerned with efficiency. Copy and paste achieves both. Okay, so there's 3 ways to copy and paste in Illustrator. 3 ways. All right, so look. I select the object. I'm going to go to the Edit menu and copy. I'm going to go to the Edit menu and paste. So look, there's my second hole. So I could also use the hotkeys, right? The hotkeys for copies. Anybody tell me the hotkey for copy? Command C, paste, Command V. So check it out. Command C, Command V. There it is, right there, right? So that is, which one's more efficient? Which one's more efficient? Let me ask you. Doing this, edit, copy, edit, paste, or Command C, Command V. Which one's more efficient? Okay. All right, let me show you the 3rd way to copy and paste. Okay, so look, I am on the object. You see I'm hovering over the object? And I'm going to hold the Alt key down or Option key down. You see how the cursor's changing? Whoops. I'm in the wrong tool. There, Alt key. See that? So the Alt key takes the selection tool and it turns it into drag and copy, drag and copy. So check this out. I hold Alt or Option, and then I click on the shape, and I drag and let go. And then I drag and let go. So that's drag and copy. So let's do that one more time. Alt, drag and copy, drag and copy. So which one's the most efficient? Which one's the most efficient? the drag and copy, the alt, right? So that's the most efficient. Okay, I want to draw a shadow. So I'm going to go back to my ellipse tool. I'm going to go back to my ellipse tool, and I'm going to draw a shadow-like graphic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on, guys? What's going on? So it's the most recent object, and through stacking order, it's stacked on top of the older object. So it's using the logic, right? But in this case, this object needs to be lower in stacking order. Let's see here. Nancy, where are you, Nancy? Nancy, what do you think I should do? What should I do to correct the stacking order?
Take the selection tool and then move
The object?
the object to the bottom.
How do I do that, though? Where do I do that?
In the layer.
Okay, so she's suggesting that I select the object in the layers and then drag it to the bottom. Perfect. Check it out. The shadow's below the object now. Great job, Nancy. Let's see here. Wrong. Where are you, Wrong? So I can drag it. How else can I move it in stacking order? How else can I move it behind it? Okay, I'll move on to somebody else. Ashley, where's Ashley? Ashley, how can I move it?
Shadow.
I'm sorry?
By arranging it
How, exactly, where do I find arrange?
in the object arrange.
Object, arrange, send to back. Perfect. Okay, so I moved it below in stacking order. So here's my bowling ball. It's what I understand in my mind's eye, an archetype of what a bowling ball looks like. And I want to reiterate or iterate, it's not reiterate. I want to iterate what shape did we use to draw this illustration? For the whole object, right? So, and then we've been adding to it. You see how we've been adding to it and gradually it's looking like the object that we want to construct? So this is the additive method. I continue to add to it until it looks complex enough to reveal my illustration. And I use the primitive, an ellipse, to illustrate it in completion. So this proves that idea that we can use primitives to do something more complicated. Does that make sense? Okay, are we good? Any questions or concerns? So I'd like everyone to complete a bowling ball.